Yes, so we are recording our first episode of the podcast. This is actually going to be super dope. So this is randomly serious with Prophet and Kiss My Cast. Yeah, I'm gonna
Hell,
have to add some claps somewhere in there. But all right, okay. So so at first, uh, most people will know me as the Prophet Seven, as a gamer and
hmm
streamer. So I am here with Kiss My Cast as the co-host. So this is our podcast, not just mine, and this is truly gonna be amazing. Yeah.
it's gonna be so much fun.
Yep. So go ahead, introduce yourself.
Uh, Kiss my cast that on Discord, my all gaming stuff. I married to Naderade. If he's been on a few of the streams, that's how Prof and I got to know each other is through Nate and the Halo Discord that you guys been apart for how long now? Has the Halo Discord been a thing?
It's 5 years.
Like 5, 6 years, something like that. It was
Yeah.
when we were still in California. Um, and I just started out kind of trashing Nate in the background while you guys were playing, and then slowly just kind of started getting more mic to talk to you guys, and just now I've taken over his friends. Yeah, I'll love me more than him. Uh, we'll be married for 10 years in December. I stay-at-home mom. I play some games. Uh, love to read and deep dive on a bunch of different subjects. I will just something catches my attention and I just start looking things up. So,
All right. So we can jump into the first topic. Did you want to do K-pop first, or are you gonna let me go on a tyrant of hate for Ron Weasley?
whatever you're ready for first.
Um, I want to do the K-pop because I know you said there's some songs. Um,
Yeah,
okay.
I was thinking. So my topic this week is we were going to talk about K-pop because we talk a lot about with K-pop Demon Hunters and kind of what more people have been talking about K-pop this year. And the I guess more popularity in the US, but there's been different I feel like spreads of K-pop in an international sense, and they've been working on for years. Like I told you before, there's been like a couple generations of stuff. So and Korea try like there are times that they have been talking about it being a cultural export for
Ooh.
Korea. Like that's what they kind of talk about as far as like K-pop and K-dramas, such as like Korean entertainment. They like it's kind of viewed as a cultural export. Um, to start out modern K-pop, I guess in 1992 there was like a start of I don't know how to say it, Taj Tajie and Boys. I don't know. I forgot to look it up how to say it. But they debuted in 1992, and they were the kind of start of combining like the hip hop, rock, and like rap kind of dance music elements that you kind of find in K-pop. And I would say most, if not all, kind of follows that format today. Maybe even took it a little further on certain aspects. And so, because of their success with youth in Korea and like the charts in Korea and stuff, they kind of started a change in the way of the Korean music industry and the form of entertainment companies. So, like the big three at the time, which you will probably hear a lot if you get further into listening to K-pop, is SM Entertainment, JYP Entertainment, and YG Entertainment. Those are the big three. Then there is some bigger ones into play now, but they come later on in the timeline of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The first generation of K-pop started in like the 1990s to early 2000s, and I think this is where they kind of started forming the trainee programs, where they, go out and scout people or people audition at a young age. A lot of them are like teenagers or younger when they're like kind of start the trainee program,
Okay.
and they can be trained for years, like years. I think it was Bang Chan from Stray Kids. He was a trainee for 7 years before he debuted, but then there are some that only train for like a year before they debut. It just depends on when you, I think, start the program and where you're at, because they have evaluations every month. You can get cut. Like it
Jeez.
is.
Every
Like
month.
they train singing, dancing. Uh, I'm sure they get media training, I believe, and I think they have to practice English. And if they aren't native Korean, or they're not,
Mm.
like their Korean isn't the best, like they have to work on their Korean, because they go on variety shows, which
Mm-hmm.
also started during this first generation. Like start going to variety shows is a big part of promotions there. Like um they'll play games, they'll answer questions. It's very like fun. Like it's I feel like it would be very different to see uh musical artists in the US in these type of shows, because they can be very silly. Like, and they're not afraid. Like it's very fun. And the first generation used a lot of, this is where the more the Western influence started coming in with their music style, with
Mm-hmm.
R&B and like hip hop. And this was more focused on the domestic market in Korea. They didn't really this was like just the start of
Mm-hmm.
this type of like K-pop idol music, just kind of in Korea. And then for this uh generation, I will play my sister, who has been into K-pop for a long time, suggested a solo artist named
Ooh.
Rain. And she said this isn't one of his oldest songs, but it's one of his more well-known songs, and it has good.
Ah.
It's kind of more iconic.
I like this.
Yeah,
What year did he come out?
this song is 2008, but he debuted in the
Oh.
90s,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
That definitely sounds. It's got the early 2000s music in there.
Yeah.
I hear the sub and the sounds in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he debuted in, I think, the 90s. I'll double check.
He gives me like the Justin Timberlake vibes. Just
It's
the
that
hair.
era.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that era. This is very 2008 music.
I know.
Good music,
It
good dancing,
is.
good vibes.
It fits that era so much.
Oh wait, this when we were
As we're graduating now.
junior, senior years of high school.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Back when music videos were everything.
here's the thing with K-pop, they are still everything. They put so much into music videos. You'll see. Like,
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I definitely could get with that. Yes.
yeah.
That was
Let me
good.
look at where's the song is called Rainism
Yeah, I was like, that's it's like
by Rain. That's his I guess stage name.
mhm.
Is Rain.
That was good.
It
That was
like
actually really good.
you'd see where people are like, oh yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
this is good stuff. Uh, yeah. My sister also sent me. I gotta read it to you because she's so funny. This is what she says about Rain. She also sent me a YouTube video that we're not gonna watch because it's Rain dancing shirtless, and I'm like, okay, not gonna watch that right now. And but she says, just give the man his props. He debuted almost 30 years ago. He famously eats only one meal a day. Like there's a whole show based around it called The Hungry and the Hairy. Dragon. He's in a group called Big Bang. I think that they are second gen. I will talk about them a little bit. Proclaimed a king of K-pop, but none of them would be what they are without starting at Rain.
that that is hilarious. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they. She's so funny. I kind of want to convince her to get on to talk about
Oh,
some. She's been
absolutely.
following it a lot more than me, so she knows a lot more about
Oh my
um
goodness.
like the older stuff and like more, I guess, about the idols and stuff uh around that. Then you go on to second gen,
Mhm.
which would be 2003, 2012
Oh.
era. So, oh wait, so Rain maybe wasn't. I don't know if he's considered first gen or second gen, or he's like kind of like on the bubble.
Mhm.
Anyways, um, so this is they got more influence from different genres like EDM and pop in
Mhm.
this era, and they kind of had more tried to have more polished choreography, and their styling became more elaborate.
Ooh.
And this was more the start of the expansion across Asia. I think in
Okay.
this era is when they became really big in Japan, like just K-pop
Mhm.
bands in general and like music became really big in Japan. There's a lot of groups that will do Japanese albums. That's how big like their fan
Oh.
bases are in Japan. So and they'll do special releases in Japan. And this is where the start of the merchandising, such as like photo cards and like the goodies with albums, like the
Mhm.
ones I showed you
Mhm.
that I got.
Those are actually really cool. Actually, really nice.
Should I
Yes,
show
show it.
some?
Cause I've been to a few concerts and I don't think I've ever seen like I've seen like T-shirts, posters, but that whole kit is
I'm just starting on my photo card journey.
like that is actually legit.
Get like little. I have them in kit,
Yeah,
but these are AT's ones that I have.
like
Little.
there's selfies like
Yeah,
that's really personal. Like
a lot of them will be selfie type
that's nice.
um photos that they like, and all bands do them. Have photo cards and people trade them and collect them, sell them. There are some that cost they're more rare and will cost them. It's like Pokemon cards to be
Okay.
like
Oh yes.
yeah,
Like I got their first,
yeah, because
concert.
well,
Wow.
and they're random in the albums. Like
Ooh.
you'll get some random photo cards. So that's also where like a lot of people like you can start spending a lot of money trying to collect them
Trying to collect them
because
all.
people will buy multiple albums to try and get the different photo cards.
That's that's
I
wild.
don't think I could do that just because well, Nate would be pissed. I mean, I have multiple of the same album, and then I have a child I gotta feed.
Poor
So
Wallet. It's like, mom, like,
only once
oh,
quesadillas,
that is so
queso.
cute.
Yeah, gotta buy all those tortillas and cheese.
Oh, oh, oh God, yes.
And then, yeah, so with the start of like those kind of photo cards and like the merchandising stuff, and the spread is like when the fandoms really started getting established
Hmm.
and stuff, and yeah, they've been, yeah, I'm sure you've heard things about K-pop fandoms.
Oh yeah, they are. What are they?
They are loyal
Yes, yes.
and um, that's all I'm gonna say right now.
I know in some of the comments about K-pop Demon Hunters, they were like, "Yes, the fans are like that. Like they follow them. They
So
they like."
after, well, I will have some more to say once we're done talking about like the different generations about some of the stuff I've seen, because there are some that are like, there people are like, like a little
Oh,
too intense.
ah,
Um,
oh, the super fans.
okay,
Oh lordy.
so second gen, let's play, and this will show you a difference. I feel like
Hmm.
in a band by playing these two. Um, so we'll start with 2 p.m. Um, they have. This is where we would need my sister come talk about them because they have like some history with like losing members, some scandals that to
Oof.
us wouldn't seem like actual scandals. That's the
Hmm.
thing. But in the
Korea.
idol industry and in Korea, kind of would
Mm.
be considered scandals, and so they have to leave. Like that's something we might have to have my sister on to talk about.
Yeah, because that's interesting.
She has a better understanding of that than I do.
Because I can
So
imagine like
let's.
something we consider like, oh, that's normal. That they're like, no, we don't accept that.
Well, Korea is a very conservative country,
Hmm.
and from what I've seen people talk about on TikTok, I've seen Koreans and Korean Americans like talk about how it is more of a homogenous society
Mm.
where people, you know, everything's the same. Like you don't kind of go out of the norm often. And then with idols, you're also supposed to have an illusion of being available.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
At least that's the sense I get from when people
Hmm.
are when they talk about these things. Okay, well I'm gonna just play 2 p.m. now.
Yeah.
This is 2015ish, I think. Music video. Let me make sure. Also, you will hear something that
Oh,
might sound, but
yeah,
they are
yeah.
not saying it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen quite a few videos on it. Like it's just the way it's pronounced. So like that's not what they're talking about or saying.
Yeah, this video is from about 10 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
So you'll see the more of the, I feel like that difference. They have vocal, rap, and hip
Mm-hmm.
hop all in one kind of like song.
It's blended so well too. That was really good. Is that a
I think
reference to
something I
Cinderella?
yeah, something that I find with K-pop, it's just fun.
Yeah,
It's just fun.
they have. That was like a
They just
really
have fun.
perfect blend. Like in some like groups, like they typically have like a main singer or maybe someone who's running
Mm.
second, but they like showcase everybody.
I think they try to do a lot of groups that will try to do it like really well, like using everybody. And you'll see in some groups they can be like really large.
Hmm.
Um, but the group I went and saw 17, they have 13 members.
Wow.
Not, but they weren't all there when we went because they also do military enlistments,
Okay. Okay.
which but also we can kind of talk about in a bit. So there wasn't all them, but they do like subunits also in a lot of these groups. Well, they'll
Mm.
do songs with maybe just like 3 members or like 2 members and stuff, and then sometimes they'll do like solo songs.
Mm.
It's so when you do like their like concerts and stuff, like you get breaks from these intense uh songs that they do because you'll see some like this was like a slower song I think for 2M because they can I think some of their songs are faster and some of the other groups you'll see have really intense choreography and music. So when they get like breaks when they do like separate subunits or like um solo songs and stuff like and then they can have a 3-hour concert that
Yeah.
way.
Because that is definitely a something different than here. Because the first thing I thought about was like your instincts, and it's like okay, you got two mains, you got background, and
Yeah,
if, if the
it's
if the two mains do a song like Justin Timberlake, then he's gone. You don't hear anything else. But like this, like
yeah.
everyone got their own little spotlight, and they like showcase them.
Mhm. Okay. So this next one I'm going to show you is Big Bang. They actually are going to be performing at Coachella this year. And this is another group that has had some controversies and one of them is an actual controversy that we would deem a controversy and a scandal and one that's
Ooh.
like was like okay. So this is another one that would have to go deeper dive into because it's
Ah.
actually like a huge like thing we can talk about. Um,
Yeah, we're gonna have to like schedule your
yeah,
sister.
I know, but the people that know this band, if they are watching this and they know this, but know what I'm talking about, just gonna listen to the song and have fun. To like the
Mm-hmm.
difference in them. So this group has G Dragon in it, which is he is huge
Mm-hmm.
inspiration for a lot of younger K-pop idols.
Wait a minute. Okay, I don't want to say that. That's that sounds terrible. I really like the quality.
The haircut is a choice. But you can see where I say there's a big
Yeah.
difference in their style, in the music and styling. And some of the styling, you're like, sometimes they like to throw a lot at you in the
Oh
song.
yeah, there's a ton happening.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of them?
So one of the guys, like, oh god, what does it remind me of? It's like the like I won't say like a rock, but like I got the rebel aspect.
Mhm.
I liked the sounds in the music. One of the guys, I was like, I kept looking because he looks like one of the antagonists uh the newest season of Squid Games, and I couldn't understand. So like when you watch the new Squid Games, like they're hyper focused on certain people, and there were talks of it's some of the comments like, oh, there's like special people from Korea that were there, and so he was the second guy that was rapping. I'm like, that's him, and I wanted to make
It
sure. I let me see, let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah,
might be
cause
because there is a lot of crossover with K-pop idols
mhm.
doing acting and becoming actors
cause he was
in Korean dramas and stuff. So
cause he
I
was a
haven't seen
oh yeah,
second season. I only watched the first season.
cause he's a rapper in the third season. That's why he
Hmm.
like stuck out to me because like how his acting was how he was in the video, and I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, I'm like, I think it's him, and I'm like, okay, yeah, because he was making that same face like in the show. But it was nice, and I've noticed that like some words, like when you think of like a different language, I know some people think every word is different, and I'm noticing that some of them are not as different, and I'm like, okay, this is making like this is making it like so much more appealing. Like the music's good. It's not like God. Some people hate me for this. It's not corny like it.
I it
It
can.
can be
There are going to be some that can be corny.
because I'm like
I
I'm
and
noticing like they're
but
they're
it's
loving on the bass
fun
and the
corny.
pop, and it's like those dance songs, and it's just like it just keeps you going. Like the fist
Oh,
bump, I understood, like it was just there, and I'm like, okay, I like this. Like I'm getting my playlist ready.
oh,
I like that one.
I can make a playlist for you and I'll share it with you
Yes, please.
and we can have so much fun.
Cause I'm like, okay, I like this. Like You know, it's got a good tempo. I like the changes they do in between the
Mhm.
verses. I'm like, okay, they have
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they are. I can see why they are definitely popular and why it's growing so fast. Like over here, like me and knowing, because it like they're not doing anything that's not already happening.
Yeah.
Like, like,
Well, I am gonna I'm gonna say this. There are, and we can talk about this more in depth another time to get more like opinion once you like listen to more groups and like see more groups, and so you can form a better
mhm.
opinion on stuff. There are some um people that I've seen like on TikTok and watching videos that do love K-pop, but they do see the some aspects of the cultural appropriation from the black community and stuff. It's more when they try and wear cornrows and certain clothing like do rags and stuff. Like
I could,
you're kind of like
yeah, like,
you kind of have to be like you're yeah. But a lot of the time, there's a lot of idols that don't have control over their styling. They're told to
oh,
wear this and they're told to do their hair this way,
oh,
and
okay,
that's that.
yeah,
There's some that have more control over than others. I feel like in certain companies and like and when they're early on in the career, they
mm-hmm.
don't really have as much power and stuff because like and so they're just be like, okay,
You're just
this
doing,
is what
yeah,
you're gonna
just doing
do.
what they're told, yeah.
But there are some companies that do listen to, I think, idol opinion more than others. And again, this is not me knowing this for sure. This is just what I get from hearing about certain maybe ex idols talking about things and other um, K-pop fans talking about things that they've noticed over the years and stuff. So like this is all alleged because
Hmm.
I can't say for
Oh,
sure
sure, sure, sure.
about any of it.